Welcome to the call. My name's Jess Morgan and I'm hosting the call tonight. Let's talk nutrition. Thank you so much for being on. And I'm going to get straight into the call. It's going to be a jam-packed 30 minutes. I do recommend you grab a pen and paper, or even maybe grab your phone and your notes if you want to jot down any interesting info that I'm going to go through. So my name's Jess Morgan. I'm your host, and I've been using the Herbalife products now for 16 years, nearly 17 years. I'm going to share my results with you a little bit later in the call, but I'm actually coming to you from France right now. I'm traveling with my family in Europe, and my husband Gav, in the photo there, he's going to be sharing his results as well for you, and we've got two special guests coming on as well. So I'm just going to pin my video so you guys can see me. There we go. Cool. All right, so let's get into it. What does the body need? So obviously we need things like protein, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates. You can see there, right? And the thing is, we're not getting that in balance every single day, and I'll show you why in just a sec. You know, there's a lot of processed foods out there and takeaway foods, high fat, high sugar, like it says here, you know, even like additives, preservatives, hormones. So guys, the products are not, the food these days is not the same as it used to be, say, 100 years ago, okay? So we're not getting the nutrition our body needs in balance every single day. And obviously the result is high statistics of obesity and people who are, you know, overweight. And you can see there, you know, obviously cellulite is a massive issue, water retention, but also visceral fat on the inside. So you can see there, 67% of people are overweight or obese in Australia, and in New Zealand, 1 in 3 adults over the age of 15, and is up to 65% of adults from you know, Maori and Pacific backgrounds. So there are certain subsectors of society that are even worse than the Australian average. And then, you know, if you couple that with, you know, diet-related, you know, illnesses, like on the increase, you know, heart disease, cancer and stroke, dietary factors have been associated with 3 of the leading causes of death. So, you know, in other words, a lot of the illnesses and diseases people get are linked to diet and lifestyle. They are in some ways preventable. We are in control, not completely, but there is a big, it's a big factor. So these are some of the other sicknesses that are related to, you know, poor nutrition and obesity. So guys, you know, tonight's call is largely about prevention rather than cure, and we at Herbalife are all about getting the right nutrition in balance from day one, so that your body has the best fighting chance against these sorts of illnesses. Also, the aging population. We have an aging population, okay? It's on the increase. There are older, more people between the ages of, say, 60 and 80 now as a percentage of our population than there was, say, 50 years ago. So it's all about helping these people to feel and look their best and have a great quality of life in their golden years. Also, healthcare is on the increase. It's not cheap. So, you know, again, prevention is better than cure. If people can be healthier, they're not going to need as much, you know, intervention from healthcare. So guys, what is the solution? You know, Herbalife Nutrition is all about maintaining a healthy weight, getting total nutrition inside and out on a daily basis. And I'm going to explain to you how we do that. And who can use the products, who can use our nutrition program? Absolutely everybody. If you can eat food, you can have Herbalife. So we have clients from all areas, you know, of life, and you know, all ages. We've got sports nutrition products for those athletes. We've got people who are, you know, older. We've got people who are pregnant and, you know, breastfeeding. All sorts of people using the Herbalife nutrition range. Okay, a powerful brand. So when I got started in Herbalife, we were in, I think, 49 countries. Now we're in 94 countries, guys. The company was doing 1.8 billion when I started. Now it's doing like 7 or 8 billion. So it's just growing and growing and growing. And as it says there, #1 meal replacement in the world. We're so, so proud of that. 5.4 million shakes are consumed every single day. And, you know, in Australia, the local footprint that we've created. You can see here, over 35 years, Herbalife's been in Australia, over 140 nutrition clubs, so access points around the country, 265 canisters of protein sold last year. So how cool is that? And we're backed by science and technology. We have the most amazing scientific and medical advisory board of doctors and really passionate people who believe in the power of nutrition. Dr. Lou Ignarro is actually a Nobel Prize winner, and we're the only nutrition company to have one of those on our board. We also have some other doctors that travel around the world. Keep an eye out for the next wellness tour. We have 1 or 2 tours a year where different doctors come. You can see the third one from the top, Marion. She came to Australia a couple of years ago. She's an absolute expert in obesity. Dr. Gary Small, he is somewhere there. He's an expert in brain health. He came over as well. So keep an eye out for the next wellness tour. You can hear from these doctors directly, and they're very, they're the top of their field. The science and the manufacturing, if you're interested in that side of things, we do have a really great video called Seed to Feed, and it talks about the Herbalife products, the process from when the seeds are planted in the ground all the way through to manufacturing, and then when we get it in the bottle, that they talk about the different stages of production and the high quality assurance. And, just the fact that we own tea fields in China and soy plantations in the US and our own aloe fields in Mexico, like, it's so cool how much of the raw ingredients we now own from the beginning. We're not just buying stuff and putting it in bottles like other companies do. It's not like that at all. And of course, there's lots of rigorous testing and stuff like that. So guys, be assured you've got the highest quality products, and Herbalife spend a lot of money, millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to stay cutting edge and to make sure that what's on the label is in the product, and that the medical claims and the claims on the product, they deliver. The products actually work. And there are products out there that don't deliver. So that's the difference with Herbalife. It actually does deliver. Okay, and then this is the secret sauce, I like to say, the distributor difference. When you get a Herbalife program, you're not just buying something off the shelf at a shop. You get a distributor. You get someone who can help you use the products, maybe set some goals. You get the service. You get someone who's used the products themselves and they're getting great results. And in fact, most of our coaches actually started out as clients first, and they got amazing results. You're going to hear from a couple of girls later. And then they became a coach because everyone around them is like, what are you doing? You look great. And so because when you buy a product from a shop, they're not going to ring you the next day and say, hey, how was that smoothie? Was it yummy? Did it fill you up? What did you snack on today? Have you weighed and measured yourself? How much water are you drinking? What did you have for your main meal? How's your energy levels? How's your digestion? Are you more regular on the toilet? How's your skin? All the things that people notice in the first few days or first couple of weeks, we guide people through that, and they get to actually really experience it with their coach. It's a great relationship. So I believe that is a big difference, is you actually get a coach with the program. And this is kind of what I was alluding to, 24/7 support. Just a couple of things for you guys. If you're brand new on the products, or if you're just looking at getting started, make sure you get a personal workbook from your coach. This runs through exactly what the products do, how to make a shake, how to make the tea. It tells you how to measure yourself. It's so cool. Like I said, weigh and measure, take photos, so important, guys. You're going to see some photos in a minute, and it's so important to be able to look back on those. Work with your coach closely, take their advice, be teachable. They know about the products, they've been on it longer than you, and just sometimes you have to go on blind faith and just try things that you never tried before, and just be willing to troubleshoot. Like, if you've got an issue with something, there's always a solution. So work close with your coach. They'll give you suggestions on how to tweak things if you need to. The live calls like this one tonight, if you don't just get on once and, get on regularly. Some people get on once just to check it out, and then they start using the products, and then they think that they're sweet. But I just think we all have bad days. We all have bad weeks. This call, you're going to hear a different host each week, and you're going to hear different results. So it's going to keep you inspired, motivated, but also you're going to learn different things each week, because the different people are going to share their favorite products and how they use them. So it is different every single week. So keep jumping in on these calls. And well done for getting on this one, especially all the new people, if it's your first call. The body transformation challenges, we have like weight loss challenges, body transformation challenges. There are breakfast challenges, glow lean challenges, all sorts of challenges. Some of them are 3 days, 5 days, 21 days. Some go for 6 weeks. Whatever your support system is that you've been, whatever group you've been added to or whatever chat, plug into that, guys, and it helps keep you accountable, and you get to meet other people who are on the same journey as you. Guys, people that do all this stuff, they get better results. So plug into the support system. Don't be a loner. Get around the community, and it's just the most amazing group of people. Make use of the Facebook group. Get involved. Ask questions. Comment on stuff. You'll learn so much from the groups. Make sure you search for stuff. If you're interested in something, let's say, I don't know, you want a protein snack, or you want something yummy for dessert, search it. Like, there's so much cool stuff. Just use the search button and search keywords. Like, you could put pudding, Herbalife pudding, or Herbalife protein balls or something, and heaps of recipes will just come up. So use the groups. They're just full of awesome posts. And depending where you live, there are some fit activities, shake parties, masterclass, cooking classes going on. So ask what's going on in your area as well. All right, let's hear some results. It's my favorite part of the call. So this is my story. I lost 7 kilos in 8 weeks on the Ultimate program. That was 16 years ago. I used the products then through 2 pregnancies. We have an 11 and an 8-year-old, and it was just amazing. I had great pregnancy, great birth, and afterwards losing the baby weight in like 3 weeks, it just fell off. And the breastfeeding, it was so good for breastfeeding. So my kids are Herbalife babies, and they're so healthy. They've had this nutrition from day one, and I know exactly what products to give them if they're feeling a bit under the weather or whatever. I could tell you heaps of stories about different products I've used for the kids. So like I said, keep getting on these calls, and you're going to hear different people's stories, and I might touch on a couple of those results when I go through the products soon. And then just recently I wanted to reshape. I lost an extra 4 kilos, 20 centimeters. So guys, if you've been on the products for a little while and you've decided you want to go again and get your next result, like drop a dress size, or just drop 2-3 kilos, maybe some weight has crept back on, it's never too late to just start a new fresh plan and tell your coach what you're doing, and they can help keep you accountable. So that was me late last year, and now we're traveling Europe at the moment, eating and drinking a lot, and I just am so grateful for these products that we've been able to maintain our weight while we've been away. It's just total freedom. All right, so I'm going to bring on, I've got 3 guests. They're each going to speak for about 2-3 minutes to share their results with you. My first one is Tracy. Are you there, Trace?
I am. Can you hear me? Hi guys, my name's Tracy. I've been on the products for just over 6 years. I found Herbalife when I was struggling. I was getting my period every 2 weeks, and so if you're a lady, you'll understand. You get the cravings, and I couldn't control it, and I was kind of eating quite well, but my body was just having a bit of a meltdown. I started on the products. I lost 14 kilos in about 12 weeks, sticking on the Ultimate program. Before I started Herbalife, I was struggling with my energy. I was taking vitamins, and I was kind of eating quite well. But I was having probably about 4 to 6 shots of coffee a day, and I was probably drinking about 3 cans of Red Bull or Mother. I was really struggling, really struggling. It wasn't good. And within that first week I first started, I noticed a massive energy shift. I didn't drink, I've never touched them again. And the weight just fell off seamlessly. I wasn't perfect on my program. I made, I had treats and did all that, but I noticed I slept better. My digestion was better. I've always struggled with my skin. My skin cleared up. For the first time in my life, I stopped, stopped having to wear makeup because I was so conscious of my skin. It just basically, like, everything worked from the inside out. So I just felt amazing. And everyone noticed really, really quickly. They're like, what are you doing? You look amazing. You're glowing. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just taking this, having a smoothie, and I'm having this tea stuff. And I just was drinking the tea all day. Like, I felt absolutely fantastic. So, just have it for life. Like, for the last 12 months, I've been battling I injured myself at work. So I've had spinal surgery, and I've been in lots of pain. And the products have been a godsend, because I've had to take lots of different medication and stuff and things like that. But they've, like, and even like when I had spinal surgery, I could barely swallow or eat anything. And the aloe was a godsend. I could, for the first few days, all I could have was shakes. So they've been amazing. They've kept my energy high. They've made me feel good every day. My hubby and kids use them. I've used them through the gym. So, like, they are like a godsend. I've used them for everything. So I'm forever grateful for all my Herbalife products.
Thanks, Trace, for sharing. You look amazing, and I know what you've been through the last few months. And guys, when it comes to having surgery, there are so many examples over the years I've seen of people who've had different types of surgery, and the Herbalife products have helped them so much with their recovery, and just for nutrition when they're in hospital. Even like, when the medication burns your stomach because you're on strong drugs, the aloe is so, so good for soothing and healing that. So I'm so glad you're on the mend, Trace. You look amazing. Thanks for sharing.
No worries, thanks.
Cheers, babe. So, guys, I'm going to bring my husband Gav on now. He's had some amazing results with the products as well. So come on down, baby. I'll just get myself back on the camera. There we go.
G'day, guys. How you going? Congratulations for jumping on the call. Hope you're finding it really informative. So, like Jess, I think it's August the 2nd. I think it'll be 17 years that I've been on these products. And that was a little while ago. And back then I thought I was really fit. I didn't think supplements were anyone took. I thought, gee, who takes protein shakes? Didn't think I needed to lose any weight. Didn't think I had any energy problems, but took the products because we were doing this as a business, and that was what we were told to do, and we're good little students. And I was just amazed that, had an energy boost really, really quickly. And, I was right into sports, played football and cricket, and thought I was fit. And so I thought, wow, this is pretty cool. Then went on to lose 7 kilos in 7 weeks. Been able to maintain that weight for the last 17 years just by using the shakes and all the supplements. But I think the biggest benefit to me was, at the time I actually had a sore back. I had a back operation a few years earlier. I've had another one since. So my back's not flash. But using the whole nutrition program and really concentrating some targeted products, I've been able to reduce that back pain dramatically, and that's been life changing for me. If anyone's got a bad back, you become grumpy, or your family know anyway. So that has been absolutely life changing to me. The ability now to have a shake. Like, we could indulge a little bit. We're here in Europe and having a bit of bread and cheese and wine, and we can indulge, but then we know we've got the shakes as a backup. We've got the supplements for good nutrition, and I just feel amazing. And I'm really looking forward to the next 17 years on the products as well. So thanks for listening to my story. I hope you have a fantastic evening, and hope to meet you all soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you, honey. He looks so much better, doesn't he? Better at 50 than he looked at 40. So, guys, it's never too late to get a new result. You can see that was actually 6 years after starting on the products. I was pregnant. Gav put on a little bit of weight, and he just smashed out 10 kilos really quickly when I lost my baby weight. So, does it matter? No, just go again. You know what to do. So that's a story of longevity. Someone who's lost weight, puts them back on, and then he's lost it again. It looks better now than ever. So I think it's important to share those stories, because we're all human, and the wheels fall off sometimes. Life distractions, stresses in life, and we can put weight on or lose weight through stress. So thanks so much, honey, for sharing your result. And we got Shelley coming on now as well. Hi, Shelley. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for jumping on.
You're welcome. So before Herbalife, I really struggled with gut and digestive problems. I was bloated all the time. I had cramps when I ate like certain foods, like garlic bread, things like that really didn't go well with my stomach. I was really tired. I've got 2 boys, and my 3-year-old still doesn't sleep through the night, so he still wakes me up a few times. And I started to notice like my clothes were getting tighter. I didn't feel comfortable in them. I couldn't wear like tighter tops with my shorts. I was like getting the muffin top sort of thing going on. And then, so then I joined Herbalife. The first thing I noticed instantly was my energy. The tea is like a godsend. I slept better. I can actually go to the toilet every day, which never happened for me before. And people who are on these products now will totally understand what I mean. I've lost 6 kilos today. Still working on my result. I've just started to add in some exercise because I want to like get toned up. I've got a holiday coming up. And I actually worked out today that I've lost 12.5 centimeters off my waist, which I was like, wow, that's actually quite a lot when you check back on your measurements and you look at your photos. My skin's amazing. My hair is so soft. It grows all the time. My nails grow. Yeah, I just feel amazing. I just wouldn't be without the products now at all. It's great.
You look so good, and I'm sure you have more energy to be with your little kids, and also just those results for digestion and toilet. It sounds silly, but it's life-changing. So
it's totally life-changing for me. Like I would have just been on the products for that if it wasn't like, and the weight loss just came with it. I was more like, I need to sort out my gut, my stomach, like my insides were just like craving nutrition. So the weight just came off easily. Like I still enjoy my weekends. I still go out with the children, and I still enjoy my food, but I've just learned so much as in what's good nutrition for me, and being on like the groups especially just really support you as in showing you what different foods to eat, like trying new things, getting the children involved, and just like I've tried so much like healthier foods for me now that you just feel amazing. It's just great.
I can see it in your eyes. You're full of energy. Well, thank you so much for sharing. Guys, that was Shelley's first time speaking on anything, and she's been on a few of these calls. So I just want to say, if there's anyone on this call who's never shared before, we need your story. Just a minute or 2, flick me your photo, and you can be one of the 3 or 4 people who share their results next week. Maybe you can inspire someone else, just like Shelley did. So well done, babe. Proud of you. Cool. All right. So guys, this is the products. We've got the shake and the multivitamin. That's the core products. No less than that. That's the minimum for cellular nutrition. Okay. And what is cellular nutrition? It's basically, I'll show you a diagram in a sec, but it's having that absolutely dynamic health where your skin's glowing, your eyes have got the white of your eyes is bright. You can tell when someone's healthy. You are what you eat, rather than just being okay, energy, like just feeling flat all the time. Most people are walking around not feeling great. They're not bursting with energy. Herbalife people, you can just tell, right? So guys, this is the reason. It's because the villi are actually not working. They've become energetically impaired because of all that stuff before I told you about, like, high fat foods and pollution, preservatives, all that kind of stuff, alcohol. So the Herbalife products really scrub clean the villi and actually help to regrow them so they're standing up nice and straight like this, so you can absorb that nutrition into your bloodstream. So digestion is the key to get everything cleaned up. And then once you've got that sorted, the actual nutrition is going to get into your body and be used by the body. So guys, cellular nutrition, this is the difference. Okay, it's getting to the cells of your body on a cellular level, and your body does reproduce cells all the time. And so after 2-3 months of these products, you kind of have a new body built from what you've been feeding it. It's amazing. You are what you eat. This is a great picture just to show all the great nutrition that you get in just one glass of the Formula One shake. So cool that we get all this. It takes a minute to make it, 30 seconds even, And I just call it fast food for smart people. It's the best thing to have when you're on the run. Also, you can put it in food. So many recipes out there, guys. Just start searching smoothie bowls, Herbalife chocolate. You can do protein balls or bliss balls. There's slices, there's mug cakes, there's puddings, there's heaps of stuff. So you don't have to just drink the shake, you can eat it. We also have a soy, dairy and gluten-free option for the shake, just in case you wanted to try that. It's vanilla flavored. Now, I love the protein powder, guys. This is flavorless. You can add it to soups, sauces, cereals, and any of the food I just showed you. So it boosts your protein levels. Most people are not getting enough protein. They're getting like 40, 50, 60 grams a day. You should be aiming for 100 grams a day, and for men, 150. This helps with weight loss and helps you build lean muscle and helps you actually lose weight faster. It's so cool. Also makes the shake thicker, creamier, and more filling for longer. How did you make your shake today? My shake I'm about to make for lunch this morning was mint chop. I'm going to do a berry one. I've got some strawberries in the fridge I need to use up. So that's going to be mine. But yeah, you can add up to half a cup of fruit to your shakes and try all the different recipes that you see in the Facebook groups. Try different things. Keep it interesting. You got to fall in love with your shake, right? It's the core of the program. Right, now these are the actual programs, the Quick Start, Advanced and Ultimate. The Ultimate is obviously the fastest. We call it the Rolls-Royce program. It gives results about 40% faster than the other programs. But guys, they all work, just depends how fast you want the results and on your budget, of course. Okay, cellulose. I love this product. Great for, obviously, cellulite, great for water retention and bloating, and just around the middle area, dropping centimeters super fast. I also use it to combat urinary tract infections, and I've had great results doing that. That with the aloe juice. I'll talk about aloe in a sec. Guarana, NRG. Guys, nature's raw guarana. This is straight from the plant. It is a unprocessed form of caffeine, gives you a gentle energy lift, but gives you stamina for the day. You don't get a lift and then a crash like those energy drinks. Also, it's great for asthma and people who have ADD. We've just found that it helps balance the adrenal glands, and also with the asthma thing, it just helps. Like my husband used it for football, just to increase his open the airways. It's just a fantastic natural bronchial dilator. The tea. Who loves the tea? Guys, I'll be honest. When I first started Herbalife, I wasn't a big fan of the tea because I was always used to drinking milk, like English breakfast tea with milk in it. And it took me a few weeks, but now I am completely addicted. All I drink is the original. A lot of you guys I know love the peach or the cinnamon. Actually, the peach I like as a cold tea, like with soda water and some fresh lime or some strawberries. It's a great drink in summer, but I just love the original tea. I drink it hot, and I drink 4 to 6 cups a day. It burns fat, gives you energy, and gives you mental clarity. Active fiber. If you're not getting enough fiber, which most people aren't, this is a great drink. It tastes amazing. It's apple flavor, and you can chuck it in your shake. This is part of the big program. Great for weight loss. Fiber helps with digestion. This is the partner product to the aloe, guys, the probiotic. It's got the good bugs, good bacteria that you get in yogurt. Lactobacillus acidophilus. It helps with, it's the friendly flora, the good bacteria in your lower gut, your intestine and your bowel. So great for bowel health, and obviously helps with weight loss if you got that digestion all cleaned up. Also great for your immune system, boosting, when I have a head cold or something, which is not very often with Herbalife, but if I do catch something, I smash the probiotic, as in like I take a lot, and the Rose Guard, the antioxidant, which I'll show you in a sec. All right, the aloe, guys, this has to be one of my top 3 favorite products. I live off this stuff. I had 6 bottles just delivered to our house here, our Airbnb apartment in France, because I can't be without it, especially when we go to Rome on Friday and I'm going to be eating pizza and drinking red wine. Guys, aloe is just like they say, liquid gold, amazing. It's like an internal shower. It cleanses you right from the, when you drink it, your throat. It's so good for sore throats, reflux and indigestion. When I was pregnant, it helped me so much. I could eat normal food, even spicy food, if I had the aloe. A lot of women are propped up in bed. They can't eat what they want when they're pregnant because the baby's pushing on the esophagus. So guys, aloe is so soothing. Even things like stomach ulcers, if you know anyone that has like diverticulitis, IBS, irritable bowel, Crohn's disease, guys, we're not saying Herbalife's going to cure anything, but it does make sense that if you feed your body the right nutrition and balance, your body can actually heal itself. And aloe is a healing herb. It's like the queen of herbs. 5,000 years they've been using it in China. As you know, we cut it. We put it on cuts and grazes. We, rub gel on sunburn. Guys, it does the same on the inside. It's amazing. All right, how to use the products. If you're wanting to lose weight, it's simple. 3, 2, 1. 3 times a day we take our supplements. Twice a day we have a shake. And once a day we have a normal meal, right? Colourful, healthy meal. You can snack in between as well. We've got a whole list of snack ideas that are under 150 calories, and that's in the workbook. So have a look at that. Once you've lost your weight, to maintain, all you need to do is have 1 shake and 2 meals. It's super easy. Gav and I do on average 1 shake, but some days I'll do 2 shakes because maybe I've been out for dinner or lunch a lot. So I will kind of toggle between the lose and the maintaining program, just depending on where I am and what I'm doing. So guys, if you have a big weekend and you put on 1 kilo or 2, just smash out 2 days of the shakes and you'll drop that weight. You could even drop it in a day. It's amazing. And for those that want to gain weight, if you're underweight or if you know someone who's struggling to put on healthy lean muscle, all they need to do is have a normal meal 3 times a day, and after the meal, drink a shake, and they can put on healthy muscle. And we've seen amazing results of people doing that. So guys, 3, 2, 1, super simple compared to other programs where people are weighing food or counting calories. Like I personally couldn't do that. I don't think that's sustainable. To me, that's like diet. This is so easy, anyone can remember that. Water, drink more water. The goal is 8 glasses a day as a minimum. Some people drink more, but 8 glasses, that's 2 liters. Guys, you can do it. Get your water up. It helps with weight loss, helps flush the whole system out. Great for cleansing. Okay, change your breakfast, change your life. This is for those people not necessarily interested in losing weight, but we just want to show you what happens when you get a great breakfast. So the shake, aloe and tea, that is how you start the day, guys. You energize with the tea, you hydrate with the aloe in some water, and then you have your shake. You nourish your body with the shake, right? So what that does, because it's a balanced protein-based breakfast, see the bottom one? You keep your insulin levels in the healthy range. You don't have spikes and crashes. You don't get those cravings because you're in the right zone, right? But most people don't do that. They don't have a balanced protein breakfast. They have a high carb breakfast, which is like toast or cereal or a muffin, or coffee, or actually they have nothing. They skip breakfast, then they get hungry late morning, and then they eat something at like 11, which is often not a good choice because they're so hungry. So guys, if you start your day, going back here, with the shake aloe tea, it just gets you off to the best possible start. Look, I love going out for breakfast. It's so much fun, on the weekend to go for breakfast. But if I don't have my shake before I go, or even just a half shake, I don't have the same energy and I just don't feel great. So still go and eat out, but try to get that nutrition into your body and just order something a bit smaller or whatever. Okay, we also have targeted health products. So, for stress, heart health, digestion, personal care, all those things you can see there. So this one, the Chitosan, this is a fat blocker. It's amazing if you're having like pizza or carbonara, like I'm going to be doing in Rome. So take like 3 of these just as you're about to eat, and it helps take the fat out of the food you eat. You can actually do a experiment with this with a glass of water and some oil. Just pour some oil on top, just a tiny bit, and then crack open a capsule or 2 of this, and you'll see how it grabs all the fat and it drops to the bottom of the glass. It's amazing. Great for breastfeeding as well because of the fenugreek. This one is the Lift Off. This is like our version of a Red Bull. It's like an energy drink, but 0 sugar. It's got your B vitamins in there, and less than 10 calories. And I love that it's in a little sachet, so you can just have them in your handbag or in the glove box of your car. Just add it to water, and it's instant. Like, it's just the best drink, and it's better for you than those other energy drinks. Okay, Dong Quai. Dong Quai means you don't cry no more. I love that. Sorry, it's so corny. But it's true. It helps with women, really great around that time of the month, just leveling out your moods. Ask my husband. Also great for sore muscles, people that play sport. It's just great for stress. It's got chamomile in it. So just before bed, I take 2. It helps me sleep really well if I'm a bit wired, like I am right now. Like if I've been on a late night call or been out and I just feel like I need a good night's sleep, I'll take a couple before bed. So it's got lots of different uses, but it's one of the most popular products in our range. People get amazing results with it. Calcium. Everyone needs calcium, right? Gav used this one double, like 2-3 times a day for his back, and it helps so much, guys. It's a natural nerve sedative, the vitamin D with the calcium. It's like 1,000 milligrams a day, right? But we take 3, so 333 milligrams 3 times a day. All our supplements we take 3 times a day because it's food, right? We don't have any of those slow release chemicals or anything. The Herbal Lifeline, this is like our fish oil, right? So if you're not eating ocean caught fish 3 times a week, which you're probably not, get on the Lifeline, gives you those good omega-3s, and it's great for heart health, anything to do with cardiovascular system, even like brain health and stuff as well. RoseGuard, guys, this is the antioxidant I was talking about. It really detoxifies your liver and kidneys, great for hangovers, and it's also great to have if you're fighting off a cold or a flu. Joint support, we all know about glucosamine. This is I take this for long-term health. I don't have a problem right now with my joints, but I know if I take this, I have a much better chance of reducing, degeneration of my joints and my spine by taking calcium and joint support. It's for the future, so that's why I take it. So guys, as I said before, we don't claim to cure anything, but it makes sense. If you put the right nutrition in your body can use that to build a better body, right? And the labeling law, just so you know, everything that's in the product must be stated on the label. If for some reason someone can't take the product, it would need to be written on the label. So have confidence that we don't have any big red warning labels saying you cannot take this, blah, blah, blah. There are a couple of products that have suggestions on them for like pregnant or nursing women or whatever, but just know that the products are safe, okay? Protein bars, these are absolutely delicious. I've never used any other protein bars other than Herbalife because I got started so young. I was only 20, right? But my customers tell me that the protein bars are the best. Like other brands, they taste like cardboard apparently. Ours are chocolate coated. They're really chewy and just yummy, yummy. My favorite is the vanilla almond, and they're only like 130 calories, so you can have one a day or just have them when you're out and about. For me, it really saves me when I'm out at the shops or something. If I always have one in my handbag, it saves the day so many times, because if you're out longer than you expect to be out and you get hungry, often it's so easy to grab a donut or something bad, but if you've got that in your handbag, just have that. I also have the tea in a little container in my bag, and I just ask for hot water. So I have my tea in my bar. That keeps me going for another hour or 2 till I get home to make a shake. So guys, I really encourage you. The bars are only like $50, I think, for a box of 14. So they're like $3 something a bar. $3 is like $3.50 or whatever. It's really good price for like pretty much a meal, For those that are interested, we have amazing skincare. Ask your coach. You can even try a free sample. It's amazing. I use the cleanser, toner, line minimizing serum, eye gel every day. And as you saw Gav, he looks better at 50 than he did when he was 40. So guys, follow Herbalife on Instagram so you can get some great recipes and cool ideas of how to use the products in different ways. And you'll see great results there too. Also the Herbalife Facebook page. So check that one out. Just so you guys know, we have an amazing sports nutrition program, which is WADA approved. So the anti-doping agency, no artificial flavors or colors or anything sweeteners. And you can actually, ask your coach for more information about the 24 program. We have a pre-workout, post-workout, and actual performance drink for while you're playing sport, and a hydrate drink as well. And there is some info at herbalife24.com.au, so check that out. The Instagram is awesome, full of young hot people using the product, so check it out. And your coach will show you how to use those 4 products around your workout or around your sport. They're just awesome, guys, top of the range, like world-class quality. And you probably saw Ronaldo, he uses it, and he actually formulated the CR7 drink with Herbalife, and he chose the flavor and everything. He was fully into it, and he's the #1 soccer player in the world. So if it's good enough for Ronaldo, it's good enough for you. So guys, just before I wrap up, there is an opportunity, if you're loving Herbalife, to get a discount. It's $83 or $4, I think. I've just rounded it to 85. To become a member, you can get 25% off the product straight away. You don't have to place an order to get the discount. You just get the discount straight away by becoming a member. But of course, we suggest you get on a program. You're probably already on a program. If not, this might help you, actually upgrade onto more products. Hopefully, you saw some products tonight that you liked the look of. And you can also get up to 50% by accumulating points. So ask your coach about that. Also, there's a promotion running right now where if you do 500 points 3 months in a row, you get this awesome backpack. So just to give you an idea, an ultimate pack, which I showed you before, is 170 points. So only 3 people on the ultimate, maybe you and a couple of family or friends, and you get to qualify for this awesome backpack. And they're actually sending out a video to show you what the backpack looks like in the next couple of days. So guys, your next step, thanks for getting on. Your next step is to get back to your coach and just let them know what you want to achieve over the next, say, 90 days. You got 3 months to just really hit it hard before summer. Let them know your goals, ask them any questions. If I didn't cover anything for you in enough detail, you can ask for more information about any of those products or whatever. So guys, thank you so much for having me as your host. Really, really appreciate you having me, and can't wait to see you on the call next week, and we'll hear from some different people and hear some different stories next week. So I'm just unmuting everyone. Hang on. Unmute. There we go. Thanks, guys. Thanks to my guests, Shelley and Tracy. Gab.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Thanks, Jess.